Jeff Middleton from Philadelphia. It's just segueing on that. So is the proper process to connect with some people of influence as you work your way to sponsor up and contact the people at the top of your chicken list?
Yeah, chicken list. Those are the first people you should hit. You know, the people that you think that won't do this are the ones that do it. Do you realize why businessmen and businesswomen are successful? Because they take risks. People that make 200 grand a year, 300 grand a year, $500,000 a year, those are the people who take risks. You're talking to the person that works at McDonald's and you're wondering why they aren't looking at the business. They're concerned about a paycheck at the end of the week. Now, how much influence do they have? So I tell people all the time, work your chicken list first, Jeff. Hit that chicken list. Because I'm going to tell you the best way to get an ulcer. Everybody want to know the best way to get an ulcer? Okay. The best way to get an ulcer is to not hit someone that you know that's of influence and affluence and let them end up in your business on stage, getting awards, getting cars, getting this, getting that, and they're not in your downline. That's the best way to get an ulcer, because you're going to say, oh! I wish I would have talked to Johnny. But you were scared. I don't know what Johnny is going to think of me. Just don't worry about what Johnny is going to think. Who cares? You know people are going to have an opinion of you either way. People are going to have an opinion of you if you're broke. They're going to have an opinion of you if you're rich. So I say you might as well be rich. They're going to talk about you either way. He think he got too much money. She don't got no money. He don't got no. They're going to talk about you either way. Either way, do y'all get it though? So why care? That's why I tell people to be IOL. I mean, you gotta be. You gotta be. You shouldn't care. You gotta go out and talk to every single swinging, breathing person. And when you do that, it gets crazy. Go ahead,
a recent story for you guys, because this is real. And a lot of people, you know, especially in this room, a lot of you guys came from the internet. And I know there's at least 20 people in here that are a little afraid to talk to people they know. Well, I had a guy in my group from 4 stars. His name's Michael Urban. Is Patrick Snow in here?
He had to leave early.
He had to leave early. Okay. So Patrick Snow is like a best-selling author. He's good friends with Michael Urban, who's in my team. And he sent this guy an email when I learned in global class. This guy was in I Learning Global. I didn't know him. And he said, hey, you know, what do you think about I Learning Global? And he just didn't approach him. And the other week, somebody randomly ran into Patrick on Facebook. Totally random. He said, hey, check out this business. Patrick saw it, went and signed up at the link, right? And he's brought in 11 people in the last week, right? And he told Michael, he said, had you talked to me the moment you got involved, I would have signed up right then. So the point is, guys, is that don't be afraid of your warm market. Really, I talk to people I know. And it's not going to be all and end all. Some of you would talk to 50 people in your warm market, and all of them you think you're an idiot, you know? And there's other people, you never know. You might have somebody in your warm market that could bring in 50,000 people in your team. You really don't know. My brother, another story, my brother Mark, right? He hadn't been in network marketing for years, got burnt out when we were trying to succeed in Amway, and then prepaid legal, and then another one, and then didn't have success at any of them. He got burnt out. And he called me 3 days after I joined Numis. And he said, David, you know, I'm thinking about signing up in I Learning Global. What's your link? And I said, oh, they went out of business 3 days ago. And he said, what? He says, why didn't you call me? I said, you haven't been interested in network marketing in years. And he says, what are you doing? I said, gold and silver. And he says, give me the website right now. He signed up within 2 hours. And the point is that the clock of life always moves with people. You know, and sometimes we see these people who, you know, they've made $100,000 a year before, they've belittled network marketing before. Well, they were at 12 o'clock in their life, right? Making good money at the top of their game, the top of the real estate market, the top of the mortgage market. When you're making $2 million a year in mortgages, when you've been involved with it.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, $2 million a year in mortgages. But here's the thing, guys. The clock of life shifts for people. You never know. People absolutely, at one point in their life that wouldn't get involved, absolutely will get involved. And some of those people, those are the movers and shakers. They made $2 million a year before. They know what it's like to buy a $2 million home, pay for it with cash, have nice BMWs, cars, and they don't got it anymore. That's the Cedric Harris's of the world, right? You guys got to know that. So don't be afraid to talk to people and just treat it like a business. And if they're not interested, you know, generate leads on the internet. Okay.
If you treat it like $1 million business, it'll pay you like that. You treat it like a $500 business. Too many people treat it like a $500 business. There's some ladies in this room that pay $500 for their purse. There's some $500 shoes in this room. There's $500 jeans in this room. Some people treat their clothes better than they treat their business. Treat your business like $1 million business and pay you that way.